trying to figure out the comfiest way to sit. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. Just be yourself, yeah. Who's here in this moment? Enjoying life. My goal is to be aware of the inner desire I have to express, and in union and closeness with that energy, here I am. Hi, I'm here. I'm here on YouTube. This is my first time wearing this dress, and I love it. I have a notebook next to me, which I literally never have a notebook while I'm live streaming, but I've got a notebook next to me. It's like super special to me. This notebook means a ton to me. Notebooks always have. Always. Welcome, Desiree. Desiree? You're the first person to be in my live stream today. I'm proud of you. So glad that you commented. Welcome. How's it going in your life? What do you need? What do you want? What are you creating? What have you manifested lately? I manifested an incredible run today in the morning, an incredible walk in the afternoon, incredible trees around me, incredible animals around me. I manifested a cat being up next to me. I manifested sitting on a beanbag. I could also use the word chose, like I chose to gaze at the beautiful water that I like to gaze at. Great. Yeah, what are you creating in your life? Nice, manifesting. Hi, Bachara. Hi, Jinx Claus. Hi, Zay82. I'm here to share stories of life, share what I've learned. I'm here to be me. I'm here to be expressive. Hi, Mariella. Hi. Hi. Thank you. Thank you, King Sooks. Hi, Victor. Des is manifesting good thoughts and ideas. Yeah. Can I tell you the perception I have on thoughts? Can I tell you how I see thoughts? Who's interested in that? Hi, Victor. Hi, William. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Katie. That's such a cute name. Hi, Richard. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to Briella. She's here. She's got a cute profile picture. It looks like two people enjoying life in the picture. Ooh, Victor said me, Des said me, Briella said me. Perfect. Teresa said J.I. Yay. Okay, so it's literally like my head is a container, right? Because my head is circular. It's like this circular container. And from my point of view, everything is energy. So when I have a thought, and I'm having a thought right now, I'm telling you about my thoughts. They're energy. And I literally see them like these little floating energies that are like floating in my head. The relationship I have with thought is that the energy I choose to have in my body, which I can be aware of the energy I have in my body by just letting myself feel, which I used to teach myself how to do that because I didn't know how to just feel. I was doing a lot of thinking as a human being on earth. So this is another reason why I like to talk, because I want to like spread the message that, you know, if you really don't know how to just feel, you're not alone. Like, I totally know what that's like, and it's so hard when you're used to like thinking your way through life. And especially if you haven't been in an environment where you feel completely safe, I think from my point of view that can make it so much harder. Welcome the dark side. Hi, Anne. Happy birthday, Annie. Annie, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie. Happy birthday to you. I want to sing that again because I'm like all like full of energy to talk about thought, and I'm also replying to the chat, so hold up. Hold up. Shout out to Jinxed Claws. Shout out. Welcome to my channel. Can I have some super chats? What? Jamal, that sounds wild. Thank you for sharing that with us. Did anybody else read Jamal's chat and you were like, what? That sounds wild. Hi, the dark side. Dean writes, my mind goes 90 miles per hour. Are you enjoying that experience? We gotta talk about that, Dean. Are you enjoying that experience? Alchemy said hi. Messiah Scott said hi. Hi. Hey, guys. Hi. Hi, Jenks Claus. I don't want to answer that question. JV said, yeah, dude, totally. Spread the word about energy. Thinking is for morons. Oh. Wait, hold on. Yeah, dude, totally. Spread the word about energy. Yes, yes, I'm with you. But I love to be aware of my thoughts. I think my experience was that like I literally was the thoughts, or I thought I was the thoughts. I thought I was the thinking of the mind. And I didn't really know that I could like choose what to think about and like have fun with it. But I'm a writer. I be in my head creating. I be in my head manifesting. I be in my head writing about my day the next day, and then waking up after a good night's sleep and like having that day happen like literally as I wrote it to happen. Like the mind is amazing. So thinking, I mean, I wouldn't be calling anybody a moron, first of all, so I don't know where that sentence came from, but I just had to address that because I was with you with everything else you said, and then you wrote that, and I was like, yeah, I'm not aware of anybody on earth that is a moron, so I don't know. That's just me. That's just my point of view. Wow, I'm gonna take a drink from my cup real quick. You guys are just lighting up the chat, and I love it. Thank you for all the messages. Jubilee said hi, and I said hi back. Happy birthday to Annie. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Annie. Happy birthday to you. I said I was going to sing it again. Thank you guys so much for being here. There's so much going on right now. I want to read the chat, and I also want to talk more about my brain and your brain. Let's make sure our brains are doing amazing and having a great time in the world, right? It takes 45 seconds to make a lasting change in your brain. 45 seconds, occurring to current neuroscience. You can make a lasting change on your brain in 45 seconds, and I can tell you how while we're here. If you're interested in that, type a 222 in the chat. Type a 222, and when I scroll all the way down to the bottom, I'll see the 222s, and I'll be like, okay, I gotta talk about that brain thing. Gotta make sure everyone in my squad, everyone on my team, everyone on my channel has got a beautiful experience, a wonderful relationship with their brains, if that's what they want, right? Because we're humans, and we get to choose what experience we want to have. Let me finish reading the chat so far. So we need a hair tutorial right now. I could do a hair tutorial. I could do that too. Add that to the list of things that I gotta do. All right, if you guys want a hair tutorial, type a 444. I'll give you the tutorial too. The dark side said, you have a beautiful smile and you have a very kind writing. Lil Bra wrote, I don't want to watch this. Okay, good. Find something you do want to watch, for sure. Coco Sheep said hi. Ruby said, get out. Ooh, yeah. Truck Squad said, what's the reason for short hair? Oh, it's a very long story, and if you want to know, I'll tell you, you gotta ask me again, because it's a long ass story, super long. Rich Mango said, read Revelation. Colin said, did you have a special event today? Yeah, I did. Literally my whole life is full of special events. It's so special to be alive. I'm like having a special event right now. Yeah, I wanted to get dressed up. It's special. I made it. It's like a miracle that I'm alive. My life is full of infinite miracles and I just want to celebrate. I don't know. I think all my outfits look good though, honestly. I'm just looking good as usual. Ruby wrote, hi, what's up? Desi said, yes. Darkside said, I was just scrolling and boom, I found you. Yeah. We are connected. We aligned. You just scrolled, you found me, here I am. And I'm just like trying to express in the way that feels really good for me and then find other people that like it as well, and happily ever after, I guess. What state do you live in, and do you live in the US? You guys, I don't want to talk about where I live. I don't want to answer that question. Ruby said, hi. Leo, hello Earthlings, hello Leo. How's your job going? How's life going? How's your mind? John 3:16. Truck Squad said, do you like your cut? Yes, I love it. Joseph said hi. Damien said hi. Cool Kid said hi. Hi. Welcome. All right. Cornelius Jr. said, hey. Hi. Dookie says, she ain't reading your spam, fam. I hate to say this, but you are wrong. I'm reading every message. I'm reading the messages. Hopefully gonna talk a little bit more about the brain, like I said, and maybe do a hair tutorial. I'm here for it. You guys had some good suggestions. I'm here for it. Colin said, seems like you're having a great day. Very sweet. Guys, every day is the best day of my life. That's my philosophy, always. I was not having the best day of my life the day I decided that every day would be the best day of my life, but I knew if I changed my thinking, the world around me would change. And I lived to experience that. Like, I found someone talking about how if you think a certain way, reality will be a way that matches the way you're thinking. And I thought, I really hope that works because I am miserable and I want my life to be better. So I'm willing to try everything and I'm willing to believe these people because they're older than me and they seem way smarter than me. That's literally what I was thinking. And I just tried to start like saying things like for example, I really wanted a Jeep. I don't have a Jeep right now, but I did get to have a Jeep at one point in my life many years ago. And I did start saying out loud, ooh, that's my car. Every time I saw a Jeep, I would like point at the Jeep, be like, that's my car. And then some time passed. I wasn't really keeping track of the time. I didn't even expect for it to actually work, but it did work. So I don't know, there's different like ways to say what you want and take action towards the thing that you want. Like, I get a lot of the stuff that I want, and one thing that I want is for more people to get what they want. So I'm trying to communicate with you guys in a way that inspires you to be aware of what you actually want, be aware of who you actually are, be aware of who you want to be, and like go in that direction. I'm a writer. I create books and journals, like kind of like in one, because I always think that books would be great with some space for journaling because I'm like learning stuff and I will like integrate what I'm learning through writing. So I'm like, I need space to write. So in my books, there's like a lot of space for writing. There's a lot of different like journaling things, and none of them are out yet, but they're gonna be out very soon in the future. One of the reasons why I'm like so motivated to build this YouTube audience is so that my books get some readers. I feel like they deserve that. So yeah. I'm gonna get back to reading the chat. That was like a long ramble. I'm sorry for anybody that's waiting for me to read their chat. I'm doing the best that I can. Doogie, don't be spreading lies about me. The Dark Side wrote, just smile, you light up my world, thanks. Okay, we got some 222s in here. 222 was out about the brain thing. I see the 222, so hi, Isa. Okay, we got a lot of 222s. We have Cornelius Jr. I am only human after all. Ooh, I love that username. That's so cute. I am only human after all. I freaking love that. Joseph Holland, cute. Isa said hello, hi. And then Desiree got a 222, Colin got a 222, so yeah, let's do it. Let me talk about the brain for a sec. Okay, so, I don't remember what year this was, more than 5 years ago, I read a book called Hardwiring Happiness. You absolutely do not have to read this book, but if you want to look it up, if you want to go buy it, if you want to go read it, you can. Hardwiring Happiness. That appealed to me at the time because I had been really miserable for a really long time, and when I tried to feel my feelings, I just felt numb, and I wanted to feel something. And my life, like physically, like with me looking around at my life, like it actually looked really amazing, but what I felt about my life was absolutely nothing, and I was trying to figure out what the heck was wrong with me. Like I felt like there was something wrong with me. I had already been to therapy multiple times, and I never got any diagnosis. Like I never had anybody say I needed to be in therapy longer. Like they were always like, have a good life, thanks for coming to therapy. I was like, well, okay. So I felt like therapy wouldn't work for me. I felt like I needed to figure things out on my own since my therapists in the past weren't really bringing any positive changes to me. Like they were just sitting there listening to me and then telling me, see you next time, okay. Well, you've done a couple sessions, so see you later, bye. I'm like, what the heck? So anyways, I found this book, Hardwiring Happiness, and at this time in my life, actually guys, this was like 9 years ago, okay? This was 9 years ago, I think. Not 5, definitely like 9. Wow, I feel old right now, but anyways. It feels like yesterday because I'm talking about it and focusing on it. That's the crazy thing about the brain is like this thing that I'm talking about is like 8 years in the past, and it feels like yesterday. I'm going to take a moment to say that if you do send something in the chat right now, I am going to read it, but it's probably going to be more than 20 minutes from this moment right now. So I'm eventually going to read your chat, but I'm way up at the top where everybody was sending 222s. The way that the stream is going to work, I'm going to flow with the chat and say what I need to say before I move on and keep scrolling. So if you are sending chats right now, know that I'm going to read them. It's just going to end up being like 20 minutes later. And I feel like that kind of sucks, so I got to figure out a better system. But I don't want to miss what other people said. Blah, blah, blah. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a YouTube live stream. The perfectionist in me is going to take a nap. And I'm going to continue saying what I was just saying. So, in the book, really quick, it's going to be really quick. In the book, the man that wrote the book, his name is Dr. Rick Hansen. He is a neuroscientist. He has dedicated his life to studying the brain. I trust him. I just trust him immediately. You can make your own conclusion about this person, but I made my conclusion that he wrote a book called Hardwiring Happiness. Apparently, he wants to share with people what he's learned about the brain and how to be happier. From reading the book, I learned that there is a fear center in the brain called the amygdala, and the amygdala will basically be activated when there's a threat. And there doesn't have to actually be a threat for safety, basically. There's a part of the brain that just wants the body to be safe and wants to avoid pain. It's there to help us survive. And you might know some of this information already, but basically, there's this thing where basically the part of the brain will think, I might as well assume that there's gonna be something that could possibly kill me and be safe, instead of acting like everything's fine and I can just relax, and then something comes out that could possibly kill me, and then it's like, oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared. Like, kind of like better safe than sorry. Like, kind of like that saying. Like, that's how these parts of the brains are, these survival instincts. Like, it would be better to assume that there's something dangerous and scary going on than to think that there's nothing dangerous and scary going on, and like you end up in danger and scared. So basically what I did with that information is realize, well, I need to change my brain. My brain needs to evolve because my environment has evolved. The last time I saw a tiger, it was in a cage at a zoo. Like, there's not a crazy animal predator after me right now. Like, I'm at home in my house, I'm good, I'm safe. So it's about instilling a sense of safety in the body, and also just noticing the part of your brain that's anticipating and imagining, and just noticing what that's doing to your body, because there's a lot of anticipation going on. There's a lot of, oh, this might happen and that might happen. Just when you're in a state of anticipation, what I do when I'm in a state of anticipation is I decide to narrate what I see. I see my light. I see my tarot cards. I see my planner. I see my notebook. I see my cup. I start just naming stuff. What do I hear? What do I see? And then I start to come back to the thing that I was feeling scared of. I start to come back to the thing that I was feeling afraid of. And I create a story about that. That is like more true than the crazy assumption that came from a fear-based thinking. Another thing that you should know about the brain, if you want to change your brain and if you want to feel more happiness and more joy in your life, is the 45-second process. It's called Taking in the Good by Rick Hanson. All of this is by Dr. Rick Hanson. It takes 45 seconds to create a new neural pathway in your brain. What is a neural pathway? I do not remember the neuroscience-based definition of a neural pathway, so go ahead and Google it if you want to get the neuroscience-based definition. But this basically creates change in your brain and makes you more likely to like revisit the same thoughts that you're focusing on. So every time something good in your life happens, every time something that you prefer, something that you enjoy happens in your life. So maybe you're enjoying this live stream, maybe you're enjoying my face, and hey, this is a cool thing that's happening to you right now. It's right now, in this moment. It's this practice of bringing all your awareness to the moment right now, and you only have to be there for 45 seconds, and you'll create new wires. So imagine how many increments of 45 seconds you could create more happiness and more joy for yourself if you could just like feel it right now. And think about what's causing you that happiness and that joy. Your brain will start to evolve. Your brain will start to change. I went through this process and I became someone that was standing in the grass, watching a butterfly fly by and just feeling so amazing. And like, I started to notice my sight changing. Like, I could see the details of the butterfly's wing. It's because my brain, more energy in my brain was like there to look at the butterfly, instead of in the past, a lot of the energy in my brain would be on alert to protect myself. But I trained myself and I changed myself to feel safe in my environment. And just, you know your environment better than I do. Obviously, I don't know what your environment is at all, but if you live in an incredibly safe environment and you don't have very many threats in your immediate environment, in the day-to-day reality experiences that you're experiencing, maybe it's a good idea to start to look into some of this brain science to become a version of yourself that can feel completely safe in every single moment, because, oh my God, it feels so good. I highly recommend it. I love feeling totally safe, and I love knowing that I am totally safe and just like being in that energy. So notice if you have any questions about this, because I would love to answer them. I would love to help you out as much as possible. I know what it's like to feel completely miserable. I used to very much like not even want to be a human. I wasn't really interested in anything to do with being a human, and I didn't really like the options that were presented to me. I'm a very strange person. I have very crazy ideas compared to the ideas of the people that I know. And I have like very interesting things that I want to do that no one else can really tell me how to do, because like I'm the one thinking of these new things to do that no one else has ever thought of. And sometimes I notice myself thinking to myself, I wonder why this is why people get sad. Like, I wonder if every single person on earth is like me, in the sense that they have unique ideas about what they want to do, and the things that they want to do haven't really been done by the people around them. Like, they're different, and like maybe all of us have that in common, but some of us, I think, choose to focus on those ideas as if it's a possibility, right? Like, some of us get those, like the idea I have to like talk about the brain stuff on the live stream. Like, I'm a person, I give attention to my ideas, I listen to my ideas. Not every person in the world does that. And like, I'm definitely a person that's gonna influence other people to listen to their ideas. Obviously with cautious, because you might have some ideas that maybe put you in danger. Like, listening to your idea and taking action on your idea are two different things. What I'm saying is giving time, giving attention to who you are inside your body. Giving time, giving attention to who you are mentally, who you are emotionally, who you are spiritually, and who you are physically. And for some people, financially as well. Having that holistic relationship with yourself. And I think that you will feel, oh, thank you for the gift, Issa. Thank you. To anybody just popping in, I will read the chat. I'm in the process of doing that right now. I just gotta express everything I gotta express based on the comments, but if you send a chat right now, I will read it probably in the next 20 minutes or so. This is how the flow is going. So yeah, the last thing I'm gonna say is I used to be a person that didn't listen to any of my ideas. I only used my mind when I was at school and to think about boys and to think about if I was cool or not. And that's pretty much what my mind was for. And now, today, I use my mind to write. I use my mind to create books and journals. I use my mind to live stream. I use my mind to cook and clean. I use my mind to write songs. I use my mind to communicate with my friends. I use my mind to communicate with my boyfriend. I use my mind to paint. I use my mind to choose my life. My mind is like this active character that's with me while I'm creating my life, and that used to not really be the case. And I think that I feel happier living that way. So I wanted to share that with you guys. I don't think this is something that will definitely bring everybody more happiness, but I know for sure that it did bring me more happiness. It brought me more abundance. It brought me into like waking up excited to be alive and excited to be here. I see a super chat from Dan. Hi. All right, I'm back to reading the chat. Let me scroll. Let me try to catch up to everybody. Let me try to catch up to the bottom. I really like to be like in the moment with the chat. So let me get there. Thank you so much for the super chat. I got my first ever super chat payment a couple weeks ago, and it was so cool. I was like, wow, I'm getting paid to exist. I'm getting paid to be a YouTuber. I get paid to be a YouTuber. I get paid to exist. And guys, like, I have true lasting joy now, because I had the idea that I want to make videos. I had the idea that I want to be a YouTuber. And I mean, it took me many years. If you heard my stories before, it took me 3 years between deciding I want to make videos and I want to put them on YouTube to me making my channel. It was 3 years time. So that was crazy. That was actually stupid. Like, that is actually proof though that I used to not care about my ideas as much as I do now. I used to not take action on like what I actually wanted, and that was weird. Like, what was up with that? I don't know. But That's a whole other topic. What my point is that I have figured out that I feel really good when I'm doing what I want to do. And this doesn't mean that I have zero consideration for other people. Obviously, I consider other people. But when it comes to something like making YouTube videos, like, you have to consider that people are going to enjoy your videos. Some people are going to hate them. Like, you're going to get a mixed bag. So, I still consider other people, and I'm also considering myself too, you know, like, I deserve attention too. So it's cool to do that and to find that joy, and maybe someone listening to this will get a kind of light bulb moment or a kind of breakthrough moment. Like, maybe listening to my ideas and listening to myself is something I could try, you know? So yeah, you can design your life. You can choose what kind of thoughts you think. You can choose what kind of feelings you feel. Yeah. All right, so Rich Magoo wrote that 90% of a cat's brain is like a human's. I have never heard that before. That is really interesting. I've never heard that before. I feel like I need to fact check that. Daniel wrote, "You're a hairstylist, question mark, really, with that hair?" If you want to think that I'm a hairstylist, you totally can do that. Isa writes, "You look like the type of person to read. What is your favorite book?" Coco Sheep wrote, "Hi." Truck Squad wrote, "Hey, how to I tap." Hi. Dark Squad subscribed. Thank you. We've got a big family out here. Thanks for being part of it. Buongiorno, bella princesa. Ooh, buongiorno. Joseph wrote, "Your smile is infectious." That sounds horrible. It's out here giving disease. Radish wrote, "Can I draw you?" Yeah, go for it. Scott wrote, "You're gorgeous, very gorgeous." Truck Squad wrote, "Seem true." Just Another Day wrote, "Are you Jewish?" No, I am not Jewish. Isa sent the same sentence a lot of times. What's your favorite book? Is a book? You gotta tell me more, Isa. I don't know what's going on. Watching live from Italy. Fox Mulder, I love Italy. Italy is like a very amazing country to me. I love Italy so much. Tito wrote, "Hi." Fred wrote, "Hi, I am new." Welcome, Fred. I don't know. Let me know if you're still here. I'm sending you love, Leo. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna get through this. Savin wrote, "Hi." Always Ballin wrote, "Hi." Thank you, the dark side. Yeah, Leo said, "Breathing helps. It's okay. Yeah, you're gonna make it through. You're gonna make it through." Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, that's so cool. Leo made a blueberry pie. I baked like I wanted to. That's what I'm talking about. Did you get this burst of like it feels so good, doesn't it? You're just doing what you want to do. You're like living your life. It feels amazing. Oh, I love that. But it needed way more sugar. Ooh, Fox. What about what stands in the way becomes the way? I've never heard that before, but I like it. I'm gonna write that down. What stands in the way becomes the way. That goes with something that I read today. It was about when you're facing adversity if you can just face it, but then like still feel the infinite energy inside of you, like still feel the power inside your body and like feel the power of your being, and you just like get through it. Like it doesn't affect you in the way that it would if you just like give your power away to it and let it kind of like bring you down and like, you know, yeah. Love that. Love that so much. What is your favorite book? I don't know what that is. Guys, my armpits are like wet right now. I have deodorant on, I swear. But like, I just talked about something I'm excited about. I'm like, I might have to like go put on more deodorant. Like, it's getting all over my cute dress. It's gonna be like sweat mixed with the deodorant on my dress. Gross. 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 I'm literally gonna like take the sleeves off. Be like, no. Ugh. Gross. I literally feel like I need to change now. Hold up, you guys. I need to take care of my sweaty armpits. I'll be right back. Just being a human around here, you know how it is. The dress is super cute though. The dress is super cute. I can show you and then I'm literally gonna change. Cute, cute, cute. It's super cute. But I literally need to change because I don't want it to have sweat on it. I have never changed in the middle of a live stream before, but it was necessary. It was needed. Okay, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready, you guys. Don't leave. I'm almost ready. I just had to change. I'm almost ready. Okay, I changed my outfit. Wow. Oh wait, I left the closet light on. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, so sometimes while I'm streaming, I'll get kind of, I don't know, I just get hot. I don't know why. It's kind of TMI. Most professional speakers will probably not tell their audience that their armpits are sweating, but I'm not like most people. I'm me. And yeah, I literally just got that dress. It's new. If you saw it, you know it's very cute. It's very new. And it needs to be washed separately in cold water. Do I have any women in here that know the pain of like, you just got a new dress, but you find out you have to wash it separately in cold water? It's like, I have so many different clothes that you have to wash it separately in cold water, and I'm like, how many different baths am I gonna be doing for this many different dresses? It sucks. So I don't know what kind of fabric those dresses are made out of, and they had to be on, blah, blah, blah. But anyways, there was a time in my life where I used to like chuck the labels and I wouldn't buy anything that needed to be washed separately because I'm not about that life. But I totally wasn't like in the mood to do that. I just didn't do that. So now I got a dress and it needs to be washed separately in cold water, and I'm sweating in it, and I'm like, oh, I gotta take it off. So anyways, now I'm wearing a shirt instead and a pair of shorts instead. So now that we all know what I'm wearing and we know that I was sweating, let's get back to our stream. I was just reading about Leo making a blueberry pie. I'm very interested to read what everybody else is saying. Rodney sent me $2. Thank you. I think I should get paid more than that tonight, but we'll see what happens. I appreciate the $2. If everybody right now sent $2, I would have 26 times 2, which is... What's 26 times 2? Well, 6 plus 6 is 12. It would be 52. Guys, I could have $52. Anyways, I apologize if you don't like me, but I like what I'm saying. I'm just here, you know? Fox wrote, philosophy is life. Mr. H, hi, sweetheart. Ooh, Optay sent a gift. Optay. I got a gift. Guys, until 2026, YouTube is matching all the income I get from gifts. YouTube matches it 50%. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. Dwayne Black, hello from Alabama. How are you doing? You're beautiful. Ooh, Optay sent another gift, and it's like the heart in the clouds. Oh, another one. Thank you. Dwayne Black. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm a little ashamed of myself that I had to change my outfit like that, but it's all good. It happens. We're moving on. It's in the past, right? Let it go. Come back to the moment. I got to do my 45-second thing, you know? Be in the moment. There's a lot of really cool people here right now that I get to talk to. Everybody's looking at my face. I'm getting all that attention. I love attention. I have cool earrings on. I'm just streaming some positivity right now. There's 27 people here. We got 29 likes. 21.99. Oh, we got 30 likes. Keep liking the stream. Have you guys noticed on TikTok, people can like, and it'll go up to like 1,000. But on YouTube, I'm pretty sure, like, you like it once and you can't add another like. Like, it just stops there. I wonder why that's how it is. I'm really happy that YouTube added gifts, though. that happened like a couple days ago because I love the GIFs on TikTok. I don't stream on TikTok, by the way. There's like a problem with my account and it thinks I'm in a different country. So a lot of people can't even, a country that has a different language, so they can't, it's a whole nonsense. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to reading the chat, and I'm gonna get back to telling some inspiring stories and talking about some like more serious stuff too. Ew, I don't know why you're thinking about that. Anyways, hi Kiara. Fox writes, the world functions in frequencies and vibrations. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, everything is energy. Everything's energy. I'm not still miserable. I'm pretty happy. Where are you from and how old are you? Kaden wrote, no. Aw, Dan sent a gift. We got a lot of hearts in here. And like, why don't I see I see the gift after you sent it, but I feel like it should go in the corner, like up here, like, I don't even know how, like, how many, it's like 4 gifts so far, but like, I'd like to see it. YouTube, I hope you're listening. I have some suggestions. Guys, okay, there's honestly nothing that annoys me more than people. I probably shouldn't tell you what annoys me because you might do it more if you're like that, but oh, I'll just let it go. Levi's here. How's it going? Oh no. What is happening? Guys, the chats are just, they're not going, whatever, it's fine. Hey Dan. Hi Crochet Queen. Am I really far away still? Hi Sue, thank you for the super chat. Da, 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 da. Thank you, Colin. Yeah, neuroplasticity, Fox. Neuroplasticity. Let's have a lot of that. Des wrote interesting. You can rewire your brain. Yeah, I rewired my brain. I totally changed my brain. I have a totally different brain than the brain I had years ago. And I think everybody's brain changes naturally because our environment is always changing. Like, you probably agree that you have a different brain than you had last year. But this is like humans learning how the brain works and using the knowledge we know about how the brain works to choose what type of brain we want to have, and then like consciously having that. It's amazing. It's wonderful. So you can have like just an amazing experience with your brain. I highly recommend learning from some neuroscientists. I just think it's awesome. Obviously that's not the path for everybody, but that was the path for me and it was pretty cool. So I'm just sharing this in case it happens to help people, because I want to help people. I want to make sure everybody's living a life that they truly love to live, and we're all, I don't know, doing what we want to do, being who we want to be. Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. Okay, I think I can just scroll through some of these. Hi, Anthony. Hi, F55. Landry. Hi, Nick Cannon. Hi, Omar. Landry writes, amen. Okay. Chris has a question. Can you explain to anyone how to get rid of stress? My answer is that I haven't been able to get rid of my own stress. I've been able to cope with it. I've been able to have a thought that is sort of stressful and realize it's just a thought and just like let it go. I think it's like a skill of being able to have a thought and just let it go. Realize like it can be kind of stressful if someone, writes something, a certain type of comment on my live stream and I read it, for example. But it takes, for me, logic. Like I talk to myself and I'm like, hey, Ari, I noticed that you read that comment, and when you read that comment, you felt disgusted and you felt kind of scared. And I know that you feel that way. Like I literally talk myself through it, and I gotta like slow down my life to be able to do that, right? Because mental health and emotional health is a high priority for me. So I'll say, I know you feel that way. I felt that feeling. I was with you for that. I'm with you for everything. I accept you. I love you. You're good. I always thought that stress was a bad thing, but stress is a very real part of me, and I want to be with that part of me. So what works for me is accepting and loving myself through all of that. And I literally just, let me like continue talking to myself. So then I would say, hey, that comment is gone. It's of the past. You have a lot of other comments on your live stream. Why don't you focus on that? You have a question from Chris. Chris is asking how to get rid of stress. And you actually just took a stressful moment in your life and used it to explain to him how you cope with it. Now, is this the way to cope with stress? No. If you ask a bunch of different people how to cope with stress, you'll get a bunch of different answers. But based on what I've experienced and what I've learned, what works for me up to this point is talking to myself, acknowledging my feelings, accepting myself, loving myself. I want to know that I am loved by myself unconditionally, that there's nothing that's going to take the love I have for myself away. Like that really brings me a lot of peace. Connecting to the peace I feel inside my body right now as I tell that to myself, like it feels amazing to know that no matter what I do, I'm always going to love you. And like I got you, like, saying that to myself. I like to talk to myself in the mirror. I like to write to myself. I like to write letters to myself and just let myself know that like I have a really good friend on this planet, and like I'm like for my ideas, and I'm for myself having a good life. Like that brings me a lot of peace. So I hope that what I just explained can possibly assist you with coping with whatever stress that you experience. I'm gonna keep on reading the rest of the chat, but thank you so much for that question, Chris. I really appreciate it. Really cool fact, Leo. That's awesome. We're all learning about the brain together. So cool. Welcome to the stream, Omar. Thank you, A Humble Barb. Yeah, and Chris sent that same message to be an advocate yourself. Be an advocate yourself. Yeah. Okay. Wow, guys, I'm really behind. I just got to Dan's super chat. I'm so behind. That was so long ago. But yeah, you're right. Send some chats. Dan wrote, y'all send Ari some love and buy a super chat. If your super chat is inspiring, I will match your energy. No amount is too small. Just let the love flow. That's a really good idea, Dan. I like that idea. Thank you. Thank you, Dan. And thank you, everybody else that's sending gifts and chats. You're helping me accomplish my dream to get paid to be myself and just get paid to exist. Should I just... I don't want to skip all the way to the bottom, but I'm just going to try to move through these faster so that I can see what you guys are saying, like, in the moment. Be back in 2026 YouTube. Just subscribe. Welcome to the family. Ooh, Seth writes, I always wanted to go to Tuscany, nice historical sites, amazing food. I went to Tuscany. I was in Tuscany for 10 days. And it was like the best 10 days ever. Like, please tell me to tell you about my Tuscany trip. Tell me to tell you about my Tuscany trip because I would love to do that. I would love it. I will do like a 3-hour long stream talking about nothing else but what happened in those 10 days. It was incredible. I think I should do that. Just a very long video talking very detailed about what happened in Tuscany. I'm literally going to write it down in my journal that I have next to me right now. Tuscany. Yeah. Tuscany trip vibes. Ooh. And this is why it takes me so long to stream, because I have so much to say about these chats. Oh, when you do something positive, your body releases dopamine. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody. I'm just scrolling through what everybody has been writing. Hopefully you guys have been writing a lot of stuff, but usually I like to take my time to read and respond to like every single thing that everybody's saying. Okay. This has never happened before. All right, I'm just gonna... Wow. Okay. All right, we got a lot of people saying, I made it, Starboy. All right, now I'm caught up. Hi, Alvin. All right, you guys. I have a story to tell. The first time I ever wanted to make a YouTube video was in the year 2017. I actually, so like in my life, I don't like the whole week and weekend thing, so I don't really do that. but it's cool. Oh my god. I should time you out for a while. Hi, everybody. My name is Ari, and I don't know how to respond to the chat and say what I prepared to say at the same time. Hi, Tyler. Shout out to Vanna. She asked if I could give her a shout out, and I said yes. And I felt weird while I was doing it because I don't know why it matters to give a shout out, but hey, shout out to this person. She's here, Vanna. Okay, cool. We're cool. Yeah, all of us. We're all cool. So, I did something really stupid and it was not doing what I wanted to do. And it changed the whole entire course of my life. And I just wanted to communicate that I'm interested to know about what kind of things you want to do in your life. And I want to make sure that you're doing the things that you want to do. It's kind of like Inception, because the thing that I really wanted to do was to have a career that included YouTube. I wanted to be a fitness influencer. It feels kind of embarrassing to say right now, but I wanted to be a fitness influencer really bad. The main reason was that I learned to work out by watching fitness YouTubers. So I wanted to be a fitness YouTuber too, and modeling looked really fun. And I used to get bullied about the size of my body, and so I think like the thought of a lot of people like appreciating my body and appreciating my muscles and my whole like gym workout routine would kind of like fill a void for me. So it was really deep, this desire, for sure. Yeah, no bullying. In the morning, I like to eat eggs, hash browns. I like to eat fruit. I like to eat pancakes. I made some really good pancakes this morning. Those are some things that I like to eat in the morning. One Way wrote, bright, pure, energetic, and refreshing. Yeah, those are some words that describe me for sure. Also, like, helpful. Like, I watched some courses about like using this stuff in your life to help other people, and like looking back on your experiences and noticing what you learned and then sharing that information with others. And that's what I'm doing right now. I'm like applying what I learned. But yeah, I don't want to be sexualized in this space at all. Like, I really just don't want that. The limit to matching gifts, it's up to $1,000, I think. I can double check for you, Dan, but that's what I remember. But yeah. I say no, I'm gonna stay where I am. Colton writes, I watch you for good vibes, words convey that don't need to post your bot about it. Yeah, like I'm not that same person. So in 2017, that's what I wanted to do, was share my workouts and like share my fitness journey and help other people through their fitness journey by sharing my fitness journey. And I was also watching multiple YouTube channels where like the women that had those channels, they were sharing their fitness journey. And like, oh my gosh, there's this one girl that has she did a collaboration with a clothing brand, and she got to like design the clothes, and like that's just so cool. Like I definitely have like fashion designer energy. Like people that have a lot of viewers on their YouTube channels, like they get to do some things that like I would love to do. Like I would absolutely love to work with a clothing brand, and like could you imagine like the Ari Star collection, like the Ari Star outfit, like an outfit that came from my brain and like other people's brain because it's like a collaboration. But oh my gosh, I would love that. So I don't know if I'm gonna get there or not. Ooh, oh my gosh. Wow. That kind of seems like a sign. Literally right when I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get there or not, there's like this trophy flying in the air. A victory spin. It's probably a victory that I'm even here like talking about this, you know? Like, but yay, thank you for that gift. Thank you, Dan. I hope that was fun for you. That was fun for me to watch it. That was super cool. So yeah, we're here. I'm on YouTube. I'm doing something that I really want to do. And like I was saying earlier, I was like, whoa. Yeah, I just gotta write down my dreams and like see if I can make them happen. It is stressful to pursue a dream that involves other people contributing to the dream compared to like doing a dream that you could do on your own. Like if my dream is to go to the grocery store, I can do that on my own right now. I can go to the grocery store, you know. If my dream is to take off my earring, oh, I'm not relying on anybody else. I can take it off. Here we go. But if my dream is to collaborate with, I don't know, Steve Madden and make a pair of shoes, I will be collaborating with the team at Steve Madden. You know what I mean? Like, it takes other people. So that adds a little bit of unknown, you know? That's why I don't know for sure if it's gonna happen, because the other people have to have like a similar dream, you know? Like the company Steve Madden would have to have a dream of collaborating with Ari Star, and Ari Star would have to have the dream of collaborating with Steve Madden. And that low-key was a message on consent. Not everybody realizes that. Like, I totally choose my reality. I totally pick experiences for myself, but if my experience involves another person, the other person must choose that experience also. Consent. Okay, please don't talk about that. We don't need to know that. Goodbye. All right, anyways. So. Hi, Mr. Gamba. Are you proud and loud? Okay. I guess so. Just shut up and start OnlyFans. No, I don't want to have an OnlyFans account. I don't. Hi, 1979. That's kind of funny because it says 1979, but it's like 1979. Hi, beautiful from Japan. Hi. It's also like hurtful for someone to write shut up. Like that will never not be hurtful. Like it's hurtful. Well, unfortunately for you, it's all you've got going for you. Are you okay right now? Like, sorry, I smiled after I said that, but like, I really hope everything's okay with you, because did you eat today? You drink water? Like, your earrings look cool. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go, this person that says, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and have this person get out of my chat for a little bit. I don't want anybody here that's purposely hurting other people. Like, if you want to purposely hurt someone, please reach out for help. Megan asked if I'm religious. I am not religious. I don't follow a religion. 1979, what music do you like? Lit Candle wrote, I'm going to answer that question, but Lit Candle wrote, I'm disabled. Was that, I don't know why, like, you actually are disabled, or like what's going on? I don't even know. But I hope your life is still good. Megan Wright, I'm telling you, you need Jesus. Try it, please. Can people connect to Jesus and have a relationship with Jesus without being religious? Because I've had a pretty great connection to the writing that is related to Jesus, and I didn't need a religion to do that, so it's like kind of annoying to me to just assume stuff like that, you know? Okay, cool, sweet. Sooth, I like to think one can. We wrote, God is waiting and watching. Yeah, literally, so my God is not a God. Like, I don't call God God. Like, I have a relationship with God, but it's like my relationship, and it's not really something that I would ever preach or like recommend to others, because like at this time in my life, I just think that my spirituality is really like personal, and I'm meant to explore it on my own. Fox wrote, a lot of people do not understand how our bodies work. Yeah, like a lot of people, I don't know, it's just I wasn't taught how the brain works and how the body works. Like, it's so important to know that stuff. Fox, let us know. Okay, you can think that about me. That's fine. I think telling someone that they're not chosen by Jesus, like, okay, is that what Jesus is telling you right now? Which bank at Lit Candle? Like, yeah, I actually feel triggered right now. It's annoying how much, like, just, I feel like the experiences that I had with church growing up were very traumatic and very, very caging and very constricting to my experience, to force me to be a type of girl that really didn't align with like the woman that I ultimately like chose to become with my free will. Like, it's really uncomfortable to experience what I just experienced, but I'm just gonna let it go. And if it's really bothering me, I can just block that person from my stream, but yeah, it sucks. I'm all good. It's all good. Yeah, but I have a book called Jesus Calling, and a person at a Christian church gave it to me, so that was cool. Thank you. Thank you, Aim. Yeah. I'm sorry that people from church hurt me also. 'Cause yeah. That really like created just some confusion for me, right? Because church is God's house. And, I thought in a place like that it would be better, but it wasn't. So, it is what it is. Moving on. Moving on. So, anyways, I just want to say that when someone asks me to think a certain way or be a certain way, and if you don't think that way, and if you're not going to act that way, then you're going to get this consequence, and blah, 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 I am literally just full of rage in that moment. Just full of it. Like, I will never tell a person that God thinks this, and this about you. That's probably one of the most harmful things to do to a person. Like, that's hurtful. Because if the person you're talking to actually, has a concept of God that is like this big, powerful being that sees all things and, is in control of all things and is your creator and is your savior and loves you so much, and then you take your human mouth and your human voice and your human brain and you decide to say, oh, that all-powerful thing that created all of this, it doesn't like you. That is so fucked up. Like, the person saying that, like you talking like that, you saying that, that's what needs to change. Radish writes, chosen? Question mark? Explanation mark? Question mark? What? That's not how Jesus works. I'm glad you're letting it go. That hider doesn't make sense. Yeah. For real. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I think we have a lot of people that have been subscribed to my channel for a while. I like to kind of flex the relationship I have with my mind and my heart and my body and myself while I'm here on YouTube live stream. I like to express myself, and I'm a really creative person, and creativity gets a lot more exciting when other people are around to tell you what they think about your creation and what they think about what's going on. So I love noticing other people's perspectives and having these conversations here. If you were here earlier at the beginning of the stream, I changed because I was feeling super hot and not hot physically and attractive, but warm. I was sweating. I changed and now I'm shivering. Now I'm cold. Yeah. So yeah. I've never had 61 people on my live stream before. But welcome. I'm noticing this thought that's I just want all these people to be happy, and that's a toxic thought because I don't want you to be happy. I want you to be who you really are. And I think from my point of view, okay, when I'm in my body, when I'm just being myself, I don't want to be happy. I want to feel how I really feel. And this might be different for you. I'm just going to say how it is for me. And this is why I like wish for people to just be who they are and not be happy, but like be who you are. It's because when I'm in my body, I have all different emotions. I have so many emotions. My happiness can like come with other emotions, and the experience of emotion is so rich to me. It's decadent. It's incredible. And to have gone through the journey of being someone that literally feels nothing, and I'm so shut down and I'm so suppressed because I feel like every little thing I'm going to say is going to be judged. I feel like I can't tell anybody that I hate the environment I'm in because my parents were paying for it and my parents were supplying it all, and they thought it was this great thing because it's something that they didn't have, but like meanwhile I hate it and I wish I could go be somewhere else and do something else, but I don't know how to tell anybody that. And like that's what I lived through. And then, time passed, space changed, as it does. And here I am in this moment now, reading a comment from Cat House saying nobody cares. And I'm going to say, I'm not nobody. I'm not nobody. I'm somebody, and I care. And someone else watching might care. But maybe somebody named nobody cares, and that's what they meant to say. John Smith writes, everybody hit the like button. She seems to honestly care and puts up with a lot of garbage. I'm good at taking out the trash. It's really not that hard. Just gotta pick up a bag and throw it in a bin. Sir Quest writes, we're all nobodies. Yeah, maybe. I'm a somebody though. I used to really resonate. Like whenever I would meditate, I would like go into my body and I would just find this blank, empty space. And I would just be like, I'm nobody. I'm blank space. I'm nothing. But then this actually happened a couple of days ago, so I'm glad you brought this up. Literally a couple of days when I was meditating, it was that same thing, like that sense of like pure potential, nothingness, like no thoughts, no feel, like it's just, you're just present, like in the meditation thing. But then I was like, even nothing is something. Even no space is space. So I don't know, it happened, I felt it. It's hard to put into words, but I think it's like a positive step on my healing journey. Like I'm actually realizing that I do have significance. Like it's actually harder to justify why you are insignificant compared to justifying why you are significant. Because you do stuff on this planet. Like you breathe. Even when you're trying to be nobody, you are the person trying to be nobody. Like you're somebody. Like you're here. You matter. And I'm not saying that in a corny way. Like, in like a superficial way, like you're helping me manifest one of my dreams, and that matters to me. Healing from what? That's a really personal question. Noir, stick around and get to know me a little longer. Maybe I'll answer that question a little later. Octavian, what personality type are you? It was so long ago that I took that, like, I think it's called Myers-Briggs personality test. It was so long ago that I took that test that I don't want to say. And I don't know if I properly remember. Aww. Thank you, Lit Candle. Thank you so much. I want people to feel free to express themselves, though. So, like, if they want to express in your words, like a goober comment, I think they should be able to. And if at any point I feel like it's too much for me and I'm being triggered, like, I'll protect myself. But Lit Candle, like, I'm grateful that you would like to be a mod, but it would be really hard to anticipate what's going to trigger me and, like, what I would need protecting from, you know. I'll figure it out. Sir Quest. Everyone can affect change, I believe, good or bad. Ooh. And, dude, like, I could make a change and I could think it's good, but other people could think it's bad. That's what I think about sometimes. Like I could think it's so good that I got these earrings on. Well, actually, it's honestly whatever that I'm wearing these earrings. Like, it doesn't really, like, to me, it's whatever. Like, earrings, no earrings, whatever. What's something that I think is good? My heart. My heart beating is very good, but someone that wishes my heart was not beating would think it was bad. So it's like, stuff like that is, I think it's called objective. Like, one person sees it one way, another person sees it another way. So we don't have like an absolute truth because it's objective. So, yeah. Yeah. Do I think, don't sweat the technique. Oh, wow, there's a lot more. Welcome to the stream. Johnny Hubbard's, is that a new haircut? Nope. This is my hair. I actually shaved my head to, number 3, and it's been growing ever since. Breedable, Leo's like, can I copy you, Ari? Copy me about what? What do you want to copy? I just removed your chat because I don't want us to like tell each other what to do in here, you know? Let's just like show up and express ourselves. LOL. I want to shave my head. Yeah, shave your head. Where's my husband though? Where is my husband? Where's my husband? How do I answer that question? Where's my husband? He's still in my mind. He's still in my mind. Been trying to find him since I could walk. Which is so strange. What new bands are you listening to? New Constellation? They're not a new band, but they're a new band to me. New Constellations. New Constellations. There's one song called Does It Feel Like This? Super funky. There's another song, I think it's called like Parade. Your Parade? Yeah. I know you're scared that you na-na-na. The songs are so good. Don't stop now. I can kind of remember it right now. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. Don't stop now. They're good, yeah. And there's this other song that I listened to today called Show Up. It's like, no doubt you're gonna take heat. Don't let your heart grow cold. Show up and be bold. So channel what you've been through. Tell a story that matters to you. Take a peek into your mind. Da, 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 da. To find your way back home, you need to learn to let go. Remember you were born free from the victim mentality. Oh, so you can call me crazy, you can call me blind. But push through, baby, push through. And stay true, baby, stay true. Love is knocking at your door. When you gonna let your soul lead the way? Love is knocking at your door. When you gonna let your soul lead the way? It's called Show Up. It's really good. It's good. Yeah, those are not my lyrics, but I listened to that song today. I really liked it. Yeah. I have to pee. So I'm gonna go get up and do that. Hi, Marco. I'm so happy that you feel so inspired by Jesus. Just keep doing what you want to do. Hi, John. Hi, Isabel. Soothe, I'm adding it on Spotify. Yeah, it's a very inspiring song. It helped me a lot to like bring some powerful feelings. Like, there's this one line where it's like, people came here to see me. And I'm just like, whoa, I've never thought that way before. Like, people came here to see me. And it could be kind of true. Like, maybe all of us made some kind of agreement to see each other and meet each other where we're at right now. That's possible. Hi, Myra. Welcome. Tell us something about yourself. Thank you, Arian. Thank you so much. Yeah, that would be cool. I should do customer service or something. What the fuck? I should be a famous pop star. My ego's gonna come out now. I did customer service in high school. I'm an adult now. It's time to be a pop star. I go to the 5th grade and I'm 10 years old. Aww. That's so cute. 5th grade. 5th grade. Is 5th grade fun or do you hate it? Let us know. Singer-songwriter here. You sound great. A fellow singer-songwriter. Wait, can I sing one of my songs? I'm covered in ashes. Covered in ashes. From the flame I used to be. Is this what you want to see? I'm covered in ashes. Covered in ashes. Questioning my every word. Wondering why I'm so hurt. Cast me out, I'm not the same. I'm not that beautiful lit flame that shined on you so brightly when we first met. How's the battle? What's the score? I don't know how you're so sure that you've done nothing wrong, that you've just gone along with everything you've been taught. Love is a battle you've always fought. There's more, but I just kind of like start singing sometimes. Can I get some super chats for my song? No. Spidey Sense says, hell to the yeah, collaborate. Yeah. Singer-songwriters. Da-na-na-na-na. That song is actually about my mom. and an ex at the same time is both of them. Yeah. But it was kind of cool because as soon as I started to deal with like the hurts and the pains that I got from connecting to my mom, it really helped me to find people that treated me better. So it's a long story. Oh, Myra, you're doing division? Is that what you're saying? Cranberries, like the band, the Cranberries? Is that what you mean? Yeah, super dope. And yeah, I am a poet. I agree with your perception, Arian. You're right. I've written so many poems and so many songs, and something I feel super grateful about is that it just happens. Sometimes people ask me, like, how did you write that song? How did you write that poem? And I'm just like, it's honestly kind of like pooping. You feel like you have to do it. And then, I mean, instead of going to the toilet, I go to the paper or to my phone. I I just gotta do it. It's just gotta come out, you know? And it's crazy because, like, so many different areas of my life, including my health, have progressed in a positive direction now that I allow myself to create, now that I allow myself to write and paint. Like, I am an artist, and sometimes I wonder if every single person on earth is also an artist, but there are people on earth that tell me that they're not an artist, and I'm like, okay, I guess you're not an artist then. But I mean, many years ago, I probably would have said that I'm not an artist too, but now I'm saying I am an artist, so I don't know. There could be something there, you know? Arian said you should change that analogy. I love that analogy. It makes so much sense to me. It's like the best one. I'm sorry you want it to change, but I don't. I don't want it to change. I want to keep talking about how your voice is crazy high and weak and feminine. Okay. Is that how your voice is too? Do we have that in common? Hi, Bugatti. Hi. You look young and old at the same time. You look pretty judgmental with a comment like that. How young are you, sweetheart? Oh my gosh. Pooping poetry is perfect. Arian said everybody is an artist. M80 said no, my voice is deep, strong, and masculine. Okay, good to know. I'm glad it's like that. Would someone would have like beat you up if it wasn't? What? I just wrote all that and it got ignored. Oh, I missed it. I missed the chat. Yay, Bert Bobain. Wee, it's raining, it's pouring. Bert Bobain is scoring. He sent a super chat to me. And now I'm gonna get up with a smile in the morning. Oh my gosh. I actually have to go to the bathroom. This person is giving me red flags, so I'm just gonna do that. Whoa, the victory spin? $225? I didn't even know that until you told me. Bye, Myra. It's very sweet that you love my hair. Thank you. Have a nice time in 5th grade. I love you. Hi. Or maybe I shouldn't have said that. I don't want it to sound weird, but I'm just glad you were here. Bye. Seems like she's on drugs now. Yeah, seems like I'm on drugs. Just because why? Because why? Why does it seem so? Why? Let me understand. What are you all doing? Oh, no, I actually have to urinate. Yeah, like I actually have to. I mean, I don't have to, but I'm going to. I'm going to in the next minute or so, but it's like literally addicting to see what everybody's gonna say. Stay safe while I'm gone. I trust you all to take care of each other. I'll be right back. Thank you for reminding me, Arian. You're a real one. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back. You guys are liars. Don't make stuff up, okay? Hi to all the people that are here because you enjoy me and you're here to have a good time. All right, anyways, I took my earrings off earlier. I have to go get a blanket. My body is so cold. One sec. It is 75 degrees in my house. It literally feels like 65. I'm so cold. That's the most disgusting thing I've heard today. Okay. Hi. I feel overwhelmed. I'm gonna go soon. But, one thing I want to do for sure. Hi, Addison. Thank you so much. Hi, Mochi. Hi. So, I'm from consciousness. I want to read a poem before I go because Arian called me a poet and I was like, I totally am a poet. I would love to read a poem. I haven't read a poem on live stream in a while. I want to talk about something really cool that happened. Something so cool. So I was talking about collabs and I was telling you guys this lesson that I learned in my life. I learned to do what I want to do while I'm thinking about it, and if that's not possible, make a plan to do so. This sounds like such a simple lesson, but I literally just did not know how valuable that is. So now I know that, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And if anybody is interested in integrating this lesson, which I honestly don't know if anyone is interested in integrating this lesson, so yeah, let me know. Send me a 222 if you would like to know the tool for that goes with the lesson, like almost like how do you like live that in your life. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you in here again. Yes, the poem is gonna come up. I wonder how different my stream, and since you haven't watched in a while, I wonder how different it is from before. Sooth would love to hear the poem, so maybe I'll start with the poem. It's an incredible world we live in. The dark side, you've been here for so long, or did you leave and come back? Hi, Erin. All right, well, if nobody wants to hear the tool, then it's all good. I know what it is. I'll be using it. Maybe the lesson isn't as powerful for you as it was for me, but I just wanted to share something that helped me, you know? Oh, Mark put a 222. I am only human after all. Just put a 222. You guys. Sooth just put a 222. Okay. Also, the poem. Yeah, we got a good lineup right now. We got lesson, tool. It came with a story too. There was a story. There's another story. I want to tell the story about the victory spin. Is that what this thing is called? The victory spin. And then the poem. So we got a really good lineup. Welcome, Kyle. It's been a while, but you're the same. Oh, that's actually kind of cool and unexpected because I thought I changed a little bit, but that's a good thing. Yay. Becca, can you say my name? I said it 5 times. Becca, Becca, Becca. Oh my gosh. Chris, hi. This is gonna be deleted for a while. All right, so I was telling a story about how the first time I ever wanted to make a YouTube video was in the year 2017. I thought about it for 3 years, and I finally made my channel 3 years later, and I started to feel a lot more happiness when I was making YouTube videos, and I looked back on those 3 years, and I realized I missed out on a lot of moments of happiness, and the moments of happiness came from inside of me. Inside my mind, ideas that I had to do things. And so I started to pay a lot more attention to my own mind and my own desires. And so the lesson that I learned is to do what I want to do while I'm thinking about it. And if that's not possible, make a plan to do so. So I've got a note on my phone full of things I want to do in the future, things I can't do in this moment right now, but I'm excited to do them in the future. A lot of things that I've really enjoyed in my life have come from notes. I just write notes to myself. In this moment, I really want to go visit Greece. I would love to see Greece. I this is an actual desire. I would love to be in Greece right now, but I physically cannot be in Greece right now. So I would write a note about it. And then maybe I find the note later at a time when I'm actually ready to buy a plane ticket and ready to plan a trip, and then it's happening. You know what I mean? So it's like this thing where you pay attention to what you want. And I think it's really valuable. Let me tell you what the tool is. The tool is meditation and journaling. So what you want to do is get a journal and a pen. I like to use paper for this because, I like to have my journal. It's a thing for me. And I sit and I breathe and I ask myself a question. It could be any question, but the one that works for me is, what would make today a win for me? What would make today a win for me? What would make today a win for me? And sometimes just that moment of getting that feedback, coming back to yourself. Thank you, the dark side. And yeah, it sounds simple, but it's really profound. Yeah. I'm glad you see it that way. And I really like this question personally. I figure out, I get an answer. What would make today a win for me? And, it would be a win if I made sure that I ended the stream at a good time so that I don't, mess up my vocal muscles and I'm good to talk tomorrow. That's something that I know is important to me now that I asked that question. And a couple minutes ago, I might not even realize that. So yeah, the question is, what would make today a win for me? Because this tool is for creating the future. And Arian, if I answer your question, it will take me way off track because you're asking me to go to the past. So yeah, that's my tool. And so after you ask yourself that question, you can leave your eyes open. If you don't want to close your eyes and actually sit and breathe, you can literally just talk to yourself with your eyes open. But depending on the day, I might close my eyes and take some time to, no worries. You're good. I might take some time to really think about what would make today a win for me and feel it, be in the frequency of prosperity and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's the story the teaching and the tool. And I learned this method of sharing information from Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, and that's kind of not super relevant, but shout out to people that are teaching other people how to properly execute positive changes for others. Really cool. So there's a whole group of people that want other people to feel the feelings that they want to feel. They want people to have the material, physical experiences that they want to have. Like, a lot of people are looking out for other people, and I hope that we can have like that energy on this channel. So if you're here for that, be here for that. Ask people how their day is. Ask people what they're up to lately. Find out what people need. What do you need to hear right now? What do you want to experience in your life? Like, we're here. From Nothing asks if we can send him $20 for DoorDash. Does anybody want to do that? What's your Cash App? No, I am not drunk. I don't even know the last time I had alcohol. I have like a glass of wine every once in a while. Nope, I am not drunk. I guess it's fine if you think you're the most handsome man in the world. That's whatever. Hi, Kelly. I am so pretty. Words from the dark side. Dan is going to bed. Dan and Anne. Good night, you both. Maybe Anne is still on, I don't know, but I'm saying good night. Dan, wait, do you have like 2 minutes? Because I really wanted to talk about what happened with the victory spin. Are you still here? Because real quick, I wanted to say what happened with the victory spin. And you kind of already know what happened because you were here, but you had to do with that and you were here, so let me know if you're still here. Is Dan still here, everybody? Okay, literally 2 minutes. So, and if you really have to go, you have to go. But anyways, so I was literally telling this story so I could give you guys this lesson and this tool. And I was talking about possibly getting a brand deal with Steve. Well, not a brand deal, a collaborating to create a pair of shoes with one of my favorite shoe brands, Steve Madden. How cool that would be. And I was saying how, hi Haley, I was saying how, thank you. I was saying how I don't know if that's possible. Like, I don't know for sure if it would happen. And then Dan literally sent the victory spin. In that moment, literally in that moment, that's when it came in. So I literally feel like something is trying to tell me, like, it's a possibility. It's a real reality. You can go to it. Like, if I actually want to design a pair of shoes in collaboration with Steve Madden, I fucking will. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about the victory spin thing, because it was just, you wish you could explain? Can you try? Because that would be so cool. That would be so cool. Hi. Why are you writing a bee on you? A bee on you. Da, 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 da. Hi Carlos. Yeah, that was crazy. Glad I got to tell that with Dan here. So oh wow. Yeah, it had to do with what I was talking about. How did you send the gift if you weren't there, though? You're welcome. Thank you. Yeah, it was very interesting. I can't ignore the moment that it came in and what I was talking about it when it came in, and just like the whole energy of it was like so I love that you passed that to me and I receive it, and I'm glad that I let everybody know that any gifts you send, YouTube is gonna match it 50%. So it's really cool. Okay. Got it. Samantha, so wonderful watching your channel grow. So much love and blessings to you. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, it's been a good night. The day is Friday also. Yeah. Yeah. So, I'm very excited to continue live streaming. I'm talking, I'm speaking, I'm making sure Matthew doesn't write a lie. We have the entire fam listening. We love you guys and hope to connect soon. Yes. Aw, I'm like picturing it right now. That's so cool. I hope Dan can pick up some good stuff. Good stuff. Like good affirmations, like I love my body, I love my brain, I am a good person, life is good. Like when I know that I'm talking to a child, I'm like, gotta be like, the world is full of opportunities. I get to be whoever I want to be. Oh, it's rose-colored glasses, optimist mode for sure. Because you know what? That kid has a subconscious mind that hasn't fully developed yet. And so you can really put little seeds to make sure that he grows to see the world a certain way. Like, we are shaping the way that the young people are going to see the world in 30 years, 40 years time. So obviously environment and current experiences will also shape the way that people see the world, but sometimes there are like deep-rooted subconscious beliefs that come from the time period of the person's age from 0 to 7 according to science. So the science of the brain. So yeah, super important to make sure do everything that you can. I mean, you are doing everything that you can, but cannot wait to ask him about his last life memories. Yeah. Is he talking? Sorry, like what words does he say? Like, so if you cannot wait to ask him about his past life memories, then he can't like form full sentences yet, but I think that he has said his first words already, though. Like, yes, John Smith is hoping that everybody is safe and nice. Welcome to the live stream, Brandon. Not really, he's 2. Oh, okay. He's at exactly the right place. You are in the right place at the right time, and whenever you feel like opening your beautiful mouth and letting sound come out, you let it out. I actually had something about speaking to share on YouTube. There's 2 types of speaking that I wanted to talk about. There's one type where this sound is for my well-being, and there's a second type of speaking where the intention is to communicate something to someone else. I've been noticing this lately, like I'll literally like make sound to self-soothe, to purposely like express an emotion, to like move energy, and sometimes my intention, thank you LaForth for the gifts, sometimes my intention is to communicate something to someone else, and sometimes it's both. Sometimes I'm communicating to someone to something else. Sometimes I'm communicating something to someone else, and the sound is also for my well-being at the same time. But I learned how to let sounds travel through my body in a way that's for my well-being and not for communication. Like recently, I recently realized I think that some people only ever use their voice when they're communicating with other people and when they're around other people. And I realized that in my life, I have a lot of positive benefits from making sounds when I'm doing breath work, making sounds when I'm making music, making sound when I just need to express myself. And I don't need to communicate anything to anyone else. It's literally just me alone in my room, making whatever noises I want to make, saying whatever words I want to say. It has created so much goodness for me. So much goodness for me. There was a time where I really wanted to do what I'm doing right now, and because I was afraid and just there was something in me having me not do what I'm doing right now, so I actually would just act like I was. Just the camera wasn't there, so no one saw it, but it's a way to prepare, just let myself trust my own voice. Yay! I hope that if you want to go to work, that you do. Aw, that sounds so sentimental, Joe. You're so full of joy. Yeah. Ragamuffin, getting to the habit of speaking. Aw, you just joined today. Welcome. We have a lot of new people today. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you for the calmness. Thank you for the peace. I heard there were some people here that wanted to hear a poem. Is that right? Is that right that some people here wanted to hear a poem? A poem written by me? I've always thought that poets were kind of weird, but now I'm a poet, so I guess I'm kind of weird. Aw, good night for real now. Thanks for staying a couple more minutes. I hope everybody in your family has a beautiful night and they cherish this experience. This is our life. This is our day. This is our moment. Let's make it awesome. Hi, Serenity. Thank you for your message. Thank you for working those thumbs to type a message. All right, let me see what kind of poem I could find. Ooh, this isn't a poem, but this is Whoa, wait. What if I switch it up on you? What if I read something that kind of sounds like a diary, like it's deeply personal, but it's not poetry? So the options are story or poem. Story or poem? Let me know in the chat. Ella. You got this. It's gonna be whatever it is. Time's gonna pass and you're gonna end up happening, So just let life happen. It's all good. It's gonna be good. Just let it flow. You're welcome. Time is time. You're in space. Just enjoy what it is in this moment now. Let it be. If there's anything you can do to prepare for your meet, maybe there's some visualization you can do. Maybe there's a meditation. Maybe you want to journal about how you want it to go. That might help you. But the poem, I know, maybe the poem is the choice. Maybe it's better that I read the poem. Alforth said a story could be interesting. I can't do it. Ooh, I can't do it. I can do it. Joe said let's hear both. Whatever you're feeling. Well, hi Evans, hi Wizzy. Hi. I'm doing crazy. Someone asked me if I'm on drugs, and that happens way too often. It gets under my skin, and maybe if the person's goal was to get under my skin, they succeeded. I'm just helping them out, but it really bugs me because I grew up in a household where my parents think that drugs are so bad, so anytime anyone thinks I'm on drugs, it's I'm just and I don't know why they think that, or I don't know if they're trolling, or if they're just, it creates all these questions that I don't have the answer to, and it's so frustrating. All Wizzy did was ask me how I'm doing, and it just opened up all of this. I mean, I feel like this is a poem right now. It is my own poem. Yes. Ooh, the jawline? Do we have to comment about the jawline? I don't want to comment about the jawline. I want to read my poem. Guys, I'm losing it. It's my brain. My brain literally feels numb. It's because I've been staring at this screen for so long. I can't stare at a screen for so long. I gotta go look at the world around me instead. You know what I'm saying? Drain Bramage. Yeah, Paul gets it. Well, you look beautiful. That's what I think. You know what I think? I hate it when looking beautiful becomes the thing that matters more than what's going on in my mind. You know what I'm saying? It's oh, everything's so amazing and blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you feel sad. At least you're beautiful. That's what matters. Ugh, gag me. Friendly reminder to drink water, everybody. I should drink some water. Wizzy said sorry about that. Yeah. It's okay. I forgive you. I'm sorry too. I'm sorry for the theatrical thing I did. Let's hear a poem. You guys, some people that were here earlier were asking for a poem. Let me see what kind of poems I got here. Songs and poems. Einstein is making me so nervous. Absolutely not. Not in a million years. Not if you had $1 million. Leave me alone forever. 5 minutes is not a long enough timeout. Isn't it funny that timeouts happen to like children? And now we're like, there's a timeout on the channel. It's bad. All right, you guys, I have to finish up the stream because my voice is starting to hurt a little bit. So let me figure out which poem I'm gonna read. Good for you for writing a poem though, silly goober. Sooth writes, "You are more, let them hear." Yeah. The thing is, Fox, I'm not trying to be a good person. I'm just trying to be myself. Because I don't even know what a good person is right now. There are so many different persons I could be, and I'm gonna kind of take that back. I think just the way for me to be good is for me to just be true to myself. And if I want to react to someone's comment, I'm gonna react to someone's comment. It's a YouTube live stream. It's literally a video. Like, it's chill. Like, if I want to let something get under my skin, I will. It's just a moment. I want to be free to do whatever I want to do. Hi, Miami, Miami. I'm super overwhelmed. Guys, a lot of my poems are really sad. I'm like, oh, you were crying tears of joy? That's amazing. How did you start to cry tears of joy? Tell us more about that. I am only human after all. Tell us. Chris writes, "What's this channel about?" Dude, I think that energy just is. I don't see negative energy. I don't see positive energy. I just see energy. So we're like in different philosophies, which kind of sucks, but that's how it is. Oh my gosh, is that real, Ariel? A lot of people make stuff up sometimes. Nice bangs, thank you. Chris, I am not gonna ignore you. I'm not ignoring you. See, I see you. I read your comment. I read it. This channel is a space for me to safely and freely express myself. I'm gonna keep it safe by blocking anyone that is persistent on sexualizing me. And I'm gonna like read poems and tell stories, help people with like similar stuff that I've gone through. I'm just gonna do a bunch of stuff, and hopefully it's gonna be good for everybody that's here. Samantha wrote, "Thank you." David, I don't know what you're on, but I like it. It's cool. Lay wrote, "I love her smile." Be yourself. Yeah, be yourself. Samantha Tarps writes, I love your style. Thanks. It's a fuzzy blanket. A fuzzy blanket and some diamond earrings. Oh my gosh, I just forgot. I just rubbed my eyes and forgot that I have mascara on. Guys, I made my eyelashes a little bit longer today. I just felt like, why not like zhuzh it up, you know? Okay, cool. King doesn't even know how to sexualize someone, so we're on the same wavelength. Love it. Lots of good vibes on this channel. Yes! 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 Okay, good. People think the vibes are good. People think the vibes are good. Bew York. Bew York rhymes with New York. Hi, welcome to the live stream. California, question mark? I would love to go. David Wade says, I love your hair. I love it too. I love my hair. I love my hair, which comes to a shock to the past versions of myself. I used to hate it, but now I love it. Which one is good? Which one is bad? I don't know. It's just expression. It's just energy. It's just me being me. It's all okay. It's all fine. It's all fine. Sorry for asking, but what do you use for your hair? Thank you for asking. I use Aunt Jackie's curl cream, and I put it on right after the shower when my hair's wet. It helps like just kind of emphasize some of the curls. Like, guys, like this is just after the shower, like drying, like it just curls like this. Sometimes I blow dry it, but I try not to like keep it healthier. All the guys are probably so bored right now. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it would look so cute. Like, wait, hold on. If I just put some pieces up like this. Yeah, it's fun. It's super fun. Yeah. Oh, I broke your brain. That sounds like a good thing. I'm getting the sense that in a good way, though. Like, in an exciting, positive way. Bert says, no, not bored. Okay, now I know that you're a guy. Sometimes, like, based on the usernames and the profile pictures, I'm not sure who's a girl, who's a guy. Like, when I reference you, I don't know if I should say he or she, so just, if you care about that sort of thing, just tell me. Maybe your pronoun is they or them. It's all good here. I'm here for all the people, all the expressions, whoever you want to be, whatever you want to be. If I feel safe around you, you will be able to send all the chats you want to send. So that's really it. That's really it. Yeah. Cool. Sometimes I do feel kind of unsafe about some of the words being sent to me, but I try to be understanding because I might just not really understand what the person's trying to say, you know? And sometimes people are like, you need to just block that person. And I'm like, well, I'm open to understanding why they're talking this way first. Making sure that maybe they're just hungry. Yeah, I support the LGBT community. Exactly, yeah, you need a moderator. I'm the moderator. Flaunt it, girl. Einstein, I answered the question. I said no. No. Okay, now I have to smile. I mean, I don't have to, but anyways. All right. I'm starting to feel like I'm in a bad dream, so I need to wake up. I need to delete all my sad poetry and find a poem that I actually want to read. Okay, I found it. Aw, Vic. I'm gonna take that as a compliment, but you probably have, I hope you have beautiful teeth also. Having beautiful teeth is amazing. Yeah. At King Haratu 11. Yeah. Yeah, it's not that serious. Hi, Iru. Iru, you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, but nice to see you. Thank you, the dark side. Yeah, stone cold for sure. Picturing all those beautiful people, safe and free. Yeah, that's good advice. Shrug it off, don't respond. Sometimes I have more fun expressing what's in my brain because I think it's kind of funny. But I guess maybe you don't want me to respond because you don't like seeing my response. I don't know, but yeah. Samantha! People said that to me too when I was in school. One time someone told me that I should go smoke a bunch of weed so that I'll eat more food so that I won't be more skinny and then I'll be more beautiful. And it like hurt my feelings for sure and just made me feel inadequate. I got really good at feeling inadequate, and like I would just say like right now is a really good moment to love your body and to realize that you get to think whatever you want to think about your body, and don't let other people make you feel a way about your body. Like, do you think you're too skinny? Like, give yourself space to really think about your body and to think about how you want to be. I invested so much time and so much energy learning how to build muscle, and I gained 20 pounds and I became very strong. I was able to shoulder press 35-pound dumbbells. I was able to bench press 45-pound dumbbells, one in each hand. I got very strong, and I just started to realize that like I don't even love building muscle that much. I was just trying to make sure people don't call me too skinny. And then when I got more muscular, people were calling me too muscular. People were calling me bulky. And I was like, you know what? It looks like no matter what my body looks like, people are going to say, Michael, I'm responding to Samantha. You're welcome. Samantha, I literally want to talk just to you because this matters so much to me. Like when I was a kid and I was like laying in my bed at night thinking about everything that everybody was saying about me and about my body, I literally told myself, I'm going to grow up and be a woman that will talk to other girls and make sure that they don't go through this and make sure that this doesn't happen. So like you are literally fulfilling a childhood dream of mine by letting me know what you're going through, Samantha. And I'm taking it very seriously, so hopefully Samantha is telling me the truth, but oh my gosh, yeah, I used to go through that. I used to cry myself to sleep some nights because of them, yeah, I used to cry myself to sleep too. I used to visualize, this is like way too much information, but Samantha, I used to visualize my body like with this just giant stomach. Like I wanted my body to be so big so that everyone would realize, oh, she's definitely not anorexic, because everyone thought I had anorexia. And I was like, I'm healthy, I eat. This is just my body, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, it really, really bugged me It's on my mind that I want to tell people what I'm telling them right now, literally. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not looking at any other of the other chats, Samantha. I'm literally just focused on you right now because, yeah, that was crazy to go through. I ended up having these issues with my gut health that actually like made me bloated all the time. And so I like manifested the vision that I had of like having a super big stomach. Like I got what I wanted. So you will always get what you want. Don't let other people get into your mind. Don't let other people get into what you're thinking about yourself. Don't let other people trick you into thinking that you are something that you totally do not want to be. Because let me tell you, the human experience, from my point of view, my human experience is about being whoever I want to be. And I want to be very conscious of who I want to be and make sure it's coming from a place of what I want to be and not what someone else wants me to be. Because I'm not here to serve all these people. I'm not here to serve other people's delusions about me. I'm here to be who I want to be. And so, yeah, I literally just wanted to give you some mindset stuff. I hope you find really helpful books and videos. One of my favorite books is You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero, I think. Aww. I Am Only Human After All. I love you. I have this idea that you are just like mirroring whatever energy is here in the chat, and it is just like, it is amazing. It is so amazing. So yeah. Aww. Samantha, that seriously means so much to me. Like when I was a younger person, really like all I wanted to do was help other people that felt the same way that I was feeling. Like I used to come home from school and I would go into my closet and I would sit in my closet until dinner was ready. I felt safe in my closet. I could cry. I would literally draw pictures of myself crying. And I just experienced a lot of sadness. And one time someone told me that for all the sadness you've experienced, you can experience that much happiness. And it really did come true for me. So for all the worthless, sad, weird, just mad, upset energy you felt, you can feel the bliss and the joy and the happiness, and life will change. You will be around different people that see you in different ways. This is something that I really want you to get, Samantha. Yeah, I draw my problems away. I totally relate to that too. I'm really glad that you could feel safe here. Just the last thing I want to tell you is that you will be in different spaces where people see you different ways. So don't worry about what people think of you now, because you're going to be in a different space where people think different stuff. And I honestly think if there's someone around you that thinks that your body is too skinny, I hate to say this, but I don't think you're gonna be able to change their mind. I think they'll probably always think that about you. Like, I think one thing that I struggled with is that I always wanted to change people's minds about me. I always wanted to prove to them that I didn't have an eating disorder and that I was healthy. And that to me was wasted energy. I was putting a lot of energy into trying to change other people's minds and to change what they thought of me. And I could have been spending that time getting to know myself and investing in my career and deciding where I want to go to college and stuff like that. Like, I was blessed in other ways, and I missed out on experiencing those blessings at a young age because I was focused on my misfortunes and I was focused on my pain. So for a moment, Samantha, just take your eyes off of your pain and look at your blessings. Because if you can practice feeling gratitude in this moment, and if you can find the blessings that you have, you will just really have a beautiful life. What you focus on grows. So find the blessing and focus on it. Good advice from David, too, to focus on what you think and what makes you happy. Some good advice. Yeah. Just notice, hey, that person thinks I'm too skinny. Okay. That person likes to look at people's bodies and think about what they want to change about them. That's actually super weird. How weird is it? Like, not to be judgmental of that person back, but like, just think about that for a second. Like, have you ever looked at someone's body and thought like, oh, they should change the way their arms are? Like, that person has more problems than you do, I think. And what a blessing it is. You probably, Samantha, you probably look at the world and the only thing you would change is these bullies, but you probably wouldn't change much about it. You probably have a natural appreciation for it. And I think there's something around you that might want to change you, and just, you just got to let yourself be who you are in this moment, love who you are in this moment. I wish I could like show you a picture of like what my body looks like, but my body is naturally like it's like a skinny body. Like, I don't maybe you can see it's kind of small. My hands are small. Like, this is for Samantha. But that's funny. For 6 years you were saying that someone's name is Jan, and today they said it's John. It's John. But anyways, my body is a house for my spirit. I only have one opportunity that I know of to live in this body. I think it's really cool to have a lot of love for it. Do you know where you're gonna live after high school? Do you know if you'll, like, do you know any career plans or anything like that? Also, I feel kind of bad when I think about how I said I was going to read a poem earlier, and a lot of time went by and I didn't read a poem. Is anybody here feeling upset about that? Because let me know and I will totally resolve it. But I was like, oh my gosh. A fashion designer? Samantha, you can do it. I believe in you. Oh my gosh. Do it. Be a fashion designer right now. Design something, take out your notebook, take out your pen. Oh my gosh, it's not something you have to become, you can be it now. Do you have a sewing machine? I got way too excited about that, but that was literally my natural, because I'm a fashion designer. I'm not like a professional fashion designer, but there's energy inside me. Like, I'm totally capable of doing that too. And when I was younger, I used to like draw. Oh, Cruella. That's, yeah. Oh my gosh. So maybe you'll live in New York or something like that. Oh my gosh. Yay! You can do anything that you want to do. You are the perfect age to realize that you love fashion and you want to design it. I feel so happy for you. It's so incredible that you know this. And you're gonna design amazing things. And I want to wear some of your designs. We can stay in touch. You better get my email. We could collab. I could feature you on my channel. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm saying I'm gonna kind of tone it down a little bit. I was just feeling very excited. I love fashion. No way someone like this is this happy. This has to be AI. Well, I'm not happy. I'm Ari. And this is my safe space to express myself however I want to. And there's gonna be critical minds coming up, but that's okay. We're just gonna move through it. We're just gonna work through it. The vibe called for this pep talk. Sooth, that comment is so incredibly understanding. Like, where do people like you come from? They come from the treasure chest. That's where they come from. You're an absolute gem. I'm also just incredibly high on everybody talking. Like, the conversations have been so great. This community lifts me up. Joshua for president? Why? Why would Joshua be the president? What's going on? Hi, Gigi. Hi, worst Fortnite player ever. But yeah, Samantha, seriously, I hope I see you again in the future. I hope to get some updates. Please, design a garment every day. Maybe not every day, like if that's gonna burn you out or be too much for you to do, but just as much as you feel inspired, like draw your designs. Yeah, wow, this is like valuable information that you're sharing with us. Thank you, Samantha. But yeah, wow. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it no matter what. No matter what happens. No matter what difficulties you face, you know that there's gonna be something easy as well. This is gonna happen. Thank you, Sooth. Oh, 2 Relos. I am going to do it. I don't know what you're gonna do, but you're gonna do it. Yeah, and I was wondering if you, Samantha, I was wondering if you sew and like what you've created so far, and like if you've watched like any tutorial type videos, like if you're starting to develop your skills now, or if you're like just kind of like you want to do it. I don't know, like, but yeah. All right. I think it is so... I've only been drawing right now. Okay, cool. Cool. And I want to give you a little tip that, from my point of view, you've been drawing right now. It's not I've only been drawing. It's a win that you've done some drawing, right? I want you to see it that way too. You've been drawing. Hi, Chuck. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the chat. You've been drawing, and you're going to keep drawing, probably for your whole entire lifetime. Journey, Bonilla, I totally get it. I get it. Hi, hola. Hi, Grace and Zeke 109. That sounds like a cool channel. Ooh, another secret? You're really blessing me right now. This isn't my account. Oh. Okay, so your name is not Samantha? It is. We post a lot. Yeah. What kind of stuff do you post? Grace and Zeke. Who are Grace and Zeke? Are they boyfriend and girlfriend? Are they friends? Are they sisters? Are they brothers? Are they a mom and a dad? Who are they? And do they dance together? Do they make comedy videos? I can talk about Christmas memories in a different live stream, but this one really needs to end because my voice is like strained right now. I did a lot of talking, so I need to do a vocal rest soon. This has been a really, really good stream, but it's all true. Yeah, it's all true, Samantha. It's all true. I got you. Anytime you need like a boost of energy, anytime you need some inspiration, come on over here. I got you. Tell me what's happening. I'll help you through it. You're not alone. You don't have to cry in a closet like I did. It's crazy too, Samantha. Before you came on, I was going to read a story that I wrote about dealing with some stuff that's like similar to the stuff that you dealt with. And I just like decided not to read it, but so interesting. Yeah, nice earrings, yeah. Yeah, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Like I could just stare at these and the ring. They're pretty. When I used to watch beautiful women stream live on social media, I used to think that the jewelry somehow helped them. Like I thought the jewelry helped them have the confidence. So I like invested in some nice jewelry and it doesn't really do anything. It doesn't like whisper to you that you can do it. It doesn't like suddenly transform your confidence. I mean, maybe for some people it could, but for me, I was like, I could stream without the earrings. I could stream with the earrings. It really is just a decoration. I'm just decorating my body like a Christmas tree. Isn't it weird that like, well, I don't know. Never mind. Hi, Jerry. Journey. I'm reading what you wrote. Okay? Journey wants to tell me. I'm just going to read it in my head. Oh. Okay. If you want to tell me more about that, I'm curious. Grace and Zeke love the hair. Send me some gifts and super chat if you love my hair. Samantha wrote, sorry, did I make it where you can't read it? Possibly, I don't know. I might have missed what you sent. I don't know. My eyes are tea? I stopped plucking my eyebrow hair. I stopped. I used to like make sure like I used to like pluck all of the ones, I don't know, like all these ones, but I just stopped. They got thicker. Sounds like that Lizzo song. It's like, is that Lizzo? She's like, I'm back. I don't know, whatever, but it's a good song. Sooth writes, this has been an excellent stream. Yay, anytime you think my stream is excellent, please tell me, because I won't know what you're thinking unless you tell me. And I could think, I think it's been an alright stream for me. It's been great. It's been alright. It's been a lot of energy though. I feel tired right now. I like exerted a lot of energy. In a good way though. Like being tired isn't bad right now. It's good to be tired from something that you've always wanted to do. My phone is tired too. It's on 10%. You guys are so cool though. Just keep being cool and keep being, like, find out who you are when there's no pressure on you whatsoever to be anything. Like, you don't have to be funny, you don't have to be nice, you don't have to be smart. Like, literally just be alone in your room. And then ask yourself what you want. And if it's something that helps people and it's good for people and it's beautiful for people, just feel what it feels like to be someone that wants what you want. Because you're special. You're special. You're special because you have a mind that no one else on earth will ever experience. No one else on earth will ever experience your body. Do you realize the value of you just existing? No one else will ever be you. And that is actually crazy, I think. Like, whoa, there's only one area and there's only one Blue's Clues, there's only one Marco, there's only one Journey. Like, what? Bye, Grace and Zeke. Hi, Rebel for Life. Guys, if I missed your comment and you want me to read it, can you type it again? Hi, Jeremiah. I'm sorry if it sucks to type it again, but I missed so many. Like, there were so many comments. What? It's a paradox. Well, you're here. Thank you. Does anybody have a question that I didn't get to answer? Virginia. Yep, they are here just for you, my love. And next thing you know, there's an entire conga line. What's a paradox? It's like when two conflicting things are true at the same time. So like someone wrote, don't read my comment, but I read it. It's like a paradox. My name is from Ari. I am from consciousness, the pure potential energy of source consciousness. Yeah, I know what a paradox is. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was that comment where I was like, you said don't read it, but I read it. It's a paradox. Jeremiah Rice is subscribing. Come on in. Come on in. The water's crazy. Everybody thinks we're on drugs, but we're sober. We just can feel every cell in our body vibrating because we meditate. That's what it is. Okay, I need to get my phone charger because, what is consciousness? Everything that is. Knowing yourself. Hold on. Oh, okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna use this thing and this thing. Guys. Yay. Ooh. Aww. Samantha, I love that. It could have like a double meaning because like grace could also mean like the energy that kind of gets you through hard times, like having grace for yourself. I love it. I would love it if I had like a cute dress and the label said grace. I see it. I feel it, I know it. That's happening. And when I have dreams for myself, such as like if I wanted to, design a shirt and the shirt has a big bow on it, that's a possibility. I take that seriously because it's not just a dream. It's not just a vision. It's, if I focus on it enough, if I focus on what I'm thinking about enough, it can become my reality. I can be looking at that shirt one day that has the big bow on it, knowing it was an idea in my mind first. And I'm so excited that you want to get into fashion design because there is so much joy to be had when you're focused on an idea in your mind and it doesn't exist with your, like, it's not like a physical, tangible thing to touch yet, but you're touching it with your mind and you're touching it with your heart and you're just like, I can't wait to just also touch this with my hands. It's amazing. It's incredible. I love choosing my reality. I don't usually call it creating my reality because everything already exists. Everything's already possible. I'm just going to choose it. Like, that's how I like to see it. I'm just choosing what I want to experience out of all the possibilities that are available to me. It's incredible. Samantha wrote, you almost read my mind. Einstein is back again. If you ask that same question or you ask me about that question, I will block you for good. Bye, Jeremiah. Why are you leaving so soon? No, don't tell us your aunt's name. That's like personal information. Hi. Welcome to my stream. Aww. It's because of everyone here. You guys are just, like, you guys have made this a really, really, really interesting, a lot of energy stream. Michael, your assumptions are really annoying. Like, maybe something more is going on with Samantha, but it could possibly make her feel really anxious to know that someone's pointing at what's going on with her. You know what I mean? Like, just think a little bit more about that, you know? And we could all think a little bit more about how we're going to interact with each other, but I feel, yeah. Samantha wrote, "You made my night. I was sad about today." Well, yeah. Some stuff happened that had you feeling sad. Some stuff happened that had you feel happy. Jeremiah, I'm not going anywhere. I was just kidding. Yeah. So Samantha, what I want to say to you is I feel so incredibly good that you showed up today. I literally I'm serious. This is the best. Actually, second best, because I did have this other really good interaction on live stream one time, but second best. Like, just, you don't know how much it means to me that I could help someone who has gone through something that I also went through. That it was one of the biggest challenges of my life. So, yeah, stay strong, Sam. Yeah, I'm glad you found me too. And even Samantha, just, and you're a grown man, Michael. I'm a grown lady. Yeah. Okay, so, Samantha, I wanted to make sure I want you to see Anthony Mark saying natural beauty. I want you to see other people saying great channel. Like, I'm a kid that used to get made fun of for being too skinny, and now people are saying, "Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you look so great." When I was in middle school, people were calling me ugly every day and throwing my books across the hallway and telling me I need to go eat more and throwing food at me and spitting on me. Someone spit on me one time. So, different environments can create different experiences. So, yeah. Just realize that you will be in a different environment at some point where you are treated completely differently. So, don't let it get to you too much. And you're most likely gonna go to fashion school. You're most likely gonna go become a designer. So keep imagining that. Anytime you focus on anything painful, just remember your happiness and your joy too, and your peace. Thank you, Jeremiah. Hi, James. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you, Levi. When Levi has my back, I feel like I could fight 100 men and win. Levi's strong, okay? Middle school was so messed up. It was so weird. I went to a Catholic middle school. James, I appreciate your comment, and I feel responsible to tell you I am wearing mascara. I got the little mascara stuff, just so you know. But yeah. The girls always say I'm too skinny or too weak. Well, That's not who you are, though. Samantha, they haven't realized yet that you're more than your body, first of all. Like, you're more than that, you know? I believe that I'm the energy that chooses my body. Like, I'm the energy that's in my body, and my body changes, but I'm in here, you know? It's like a house from my point of view. Some other people might say different things about what their body is, but that's what my body is to me. It's like a house to who I really am, my energy, my consciousness. Ashley, what are we doing? Getting deja vu? I feel like this has happened before. Are you going out? No. I'm staying in, my brother. Hey, Easton. Y'all are the most supportive group. Y'all make me feel and know this is a safe place. Good. It took me so long to cultivate this. Also, it has happened before. Were you here last time it happened? Easton, can I get a shout out from Texas? Shout out to Easton. He's in Texas. You want to text this? Yeah, from Texas. Ooh, shout out. I bet you some people are gonna cringe. Da 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 da. Oh, Jeremiah is back. What do you mean you lagged? Like, is the internet like gonna stop and then start again? Please say hi to me. Hi. Mellow Star. Cringe on what? I don't know. I was thinking that the little shout out was a little cringe, but I guess it's not. 67. Hey, are you okay? 67. Yeah. So, ooh, place your vision upon the future. Yeah, create a life you love. Aw, thank you for letting me know, Samantha. Um, 67, to me, 67 is the number that comes before 68. Hi, Ashley. Is it like a bad thing? Like, are you doing something bad to me, Mellow Star? Like, hi, Easton. Easton is a dinosaur. Do you tuck or tape? Can you say hi, dinosaur? I just did. Samantha, I literally feel so happy about that. Hi, Cornelius. Keep finding parts of you that you love and just let those parts grow, my girl. And don't let anyone convince you to hate yourself. Samantha, be resilient. For anybody that wants to know, when my mom got her ultrasound, the nurse said I'm a female. They could see my femality. So, there we go. Yeah. Abracadabra. Welcome, Steven. What happened, Michael? Are we good now? Ooh, can anyone relate to Easton? Easton you've never met your father? You don't know your father? Kurt, I'm doing sadness because I need to end the stream and I don't want to end the stream, but I feel tired and my throat hurts from talking so much, so I have a biological dad now. Wait, Easton, I need more words. I'm confused. Ashley, I can say hi to you, but I would say hi to you if you didn't have asthma as well. Hi. What feeling are you experiencing in this moment? Jeremiah, I never had saw my dad. Like, you never have seen him ever? Have you ever seen a picture of him? Wow, we're talking about some deep stuff here, you guys. I don't know if I have the capacity to hold this space. You're gonna have to help me. You don't have to, I'm just seeing if you can read the poem. Yeah, I haven't seen a poem from you, Samantha. I really haven't. So I don't know. I haven't seen a poem that you sent. No, I never. Wow. How has that affected you? Is it something you want to chat about? Myra, hi. Samantha said, oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. Did you send a poem in here? What's my max and deadlifts? Like in my whole lifetime, or like the max I could do right now? Because I don't have as much physical strength as I used to. Elena. This is a poem from Elena. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. The woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. Gosh. That piece of writing is phenomenal. It has me feeling so connected to myself. And it makes me feel like I need to end this stream and go work on my writing. I have miles to go before I sleep. I love it. I love it. I have been a YouTuber for 8 years. And I started my YouTube channel 5 years ago. Thank you, Steven. Sarah. What's my content? My content is being in the moment and seeing what happens next. Making my favorite ideas come to my life. Being the best person that I know how to be. Loving the experience. Loving the journey. Just letting it all happen. And it's a good thing, I think. Now there's a hair in my eye. Okay, Easton, I think I understand now. Your dad now is just the person that you have known as your dad. But like, the dad that was part of your conception is not part of your life. I think it's not really my place to comment on this because I just met you and the dad that like is my biological father has been in my life the whole time. So I want to be sensitive to what you're experiencing for sure. So let me know if you want to. Let me know if you want me to say anything about it, or let me know what your intention was with talking about this tonight. I know you wanted to see if anybody is having the same experience, right? So let's find that out. Maybe send some more chats. Thank you, Easton. And I hope that any heaviness that you're going through, any difficult emotions can kind of not be as difficult from now on. Maybe it's like you reached a point where it gets easier to go through. Roy is up next. I missed so many chats, you guys. Can I read the poem that you sent? Did you send it on a different account, Sam? Thank you. Yeah, my dad that I have now is the only thing I could have wished for. Okay, amazing. That's beautiful. Craig, you have definitely been here before. No. Okay, so I don't see it. It starts with hope. Oh, okay, I found it. Samantha, I found it. Samantha was like saying she had a poem, and then Elena sent this amazing poem, and I thought it was Samantha's poem. Sorry about that. That was like an incorrect assumption on my part. But Elena, yes! If it's kind of long, send it anyways. I would love to read it. I don't know what everybody else that's here thinks, but I would love to read a long poem. Go ahead. Send it. Send it. I'm feeling so confident right now, and it feels so good. If you want to send it, I would love that. I think I've been very clear about that, Elena. I would love to read your poem. You think it's very nice. I want to hear it. It's kind of crazy that this is happening. Samantha, I'm about to read Hope. I'm about to read it. But you guys, I was going to read my poetry earlier, and then I couldn't find anything that I wanted to read from my poetry, and now you guys are sending poems, and they're really good, and I love reading them, and it's just like, I always get what I want. I always get what I ask for. It's literally amazing, but also scary at the same time. Wow. Welcome to the human experience. Amazing and scary all at the same time. Just like break out into a song. Okay. Hope is the thing with feathers. That purrs in the soul and sings without the word and never stops at all. And the sweetest and the sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird. Wow. My mind is like, whoa, but that perches, okay. Love is like a pot of gold. Wait, there's more poems coming. But yeah, Samantha, it's an incredible thing to be able to put something you're going through like into words. Like, beautiful writing, keep doing it. I love it. Thank you for sending that here so much. Kalaus Gons, love is like a pot of gold. It is hard to find and hard to hold, but once you find it, hold me tight and you can find out what my love is like. Ooh, that was kind of spicy. Yeah. I have a reply. I must know a different love than you. Because love is not something that you do. It's something that's present in every moment. You don't have to grab it. You don't have to hold it. It's not going anywhere away from you. It's you that choose to travel to a different frequency. Love is here in every moment. You don't have to hold it. You don't have to grab onto it. It's always going to be there. It's you who just choose to be aware. If you want to see it, you will. If you want to feel it, you will. You'll get whatever you want. Okay, you guys. Kalaus, I don't know you. But I love love and I'll always hang out there. Prosperity is good too. Good energies. Yeah, I literally see it in my mind like lines. Like a line here, a line there, a line there, a line there, a line there. And like fear, sadness, happiness, joy, love, prosperity. They're all like lined up. And in every single moment, every single version of me, like I can feel anything I want to feel. I can stream any information that I want to stream into my brain. It's like up to me where I want to be energetically. That's how I see it. Do you eat hay? How is your day? Where do you lay? Are you gay? What's your name? Are we the same? Is this a game? Can you be tame? Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is like a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Oh, girl. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is like a broken winged bird that cannot fly. I just want to say, one time I had a dream to go to France. Wait, is it rude that I didn't finish the poem? I totally understand. Wait, should I read the whole thing? You guys, hold on. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die. Wait, let me say it's all good, right? We're flowing. I wanted to hear from Samantha, but girl. Oh, Eric hates this. Sam's like, it's all right, I don't mind. It literally, like, there was something in me that was solid, and that sentence liquefied it. Does that make sense? Hi, it's your girl, Miko. Maiko? Wow, everybody's a poet tonight. Thomas. And then I'm going to read Samantha's poem again. Oh my God. Okay. Sarah, I'm not ignoring your question. I need to finish reading Sam's poem. Sam sent her poem, and I want to read it first. I'm not ignoring your question. I saw it. I might answer it. Probably. I probably will. But we gotta finish this. So, I mean, maybe no one gives a shit about this, but I had a dream in the year 2022 to go to France in February. And I wanted to be there for the whole month. And I didn't have enough money to go to France in February, but I did it anyways, and I just put it on my credit card. And I went to France in February of 2023, and I was there for the full month. And I just paid it off when I got back to America, and everything worked out. It was crazy. I think it was crazy that I did that. And after like spending some time with my mind, I would like to manifest for the ideas to be a little bit more sane. But it was kind of fun. You know, I'm in my 20s, do something a little bit crazy, go live in France for the month. Parlez-vous français? On donne toi? Oui, oui. I went there. I wish I could speak some French, but anyways, I'll show you pictures if you need proof. But literally, that piece of the poem from Samantha just made me think of that. How, like, yeah, if I wouldn't have bought that plane ticket, like, I would have been feeling like a broken winged bird. And literally, when I was there, it was totally like I was flying. It was amazing. It was so good that I actually stayed in Europe for 2 more months after that. So I was in Europe for 3 months in 2023. And I figured since I've been in Europe for 3 months, I might as well travel for the full entire year. And yeah, that's what I did. And then, I moved into an apartment in February of 2024. So I literally traveled the whole entire year. Anything is possible. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You make the rules. You decide. Super cool stuff. Yeah, I'm here to inspire. No big deal. Thank you for giving me space to be me. Thanks for choosing to support my YouTube channel. You watching it makes it grow. You liking it makes it grow. You sending the super chats makes it grow. The next part of Sam's poem is hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is like a barren field frozen with snow. Yeah. And saying yes to your dreams is like the opposite. I'm literally picturing some of the fields that I saw in France. It's like an open field and you can sing and you can dance. You can do whatever you want. Oh my God. I had so much singing to do and so much songwriting to do. There's this one song and it goes. Maybe I'll sing my song after I finish reading what everybody else said though. Because everybody else said a lot of stuff. So let me read what you guys wrote, and then I'll maybe sing my song after. Oh my gosh. Aw, thank you for the gift. Thanks for helping the channel grow. Yay. Thank you. I've never seen your name before. You must be new. A new person coming in, sending a gift right away. You're special. Trying to tell everybody here. Hair not behind the ears or hair behind the ears? To be or not to be? The answer is to be for sure. I cannot believe that the whole time I thought I had to be the version of myself that other people wanted me to be. That whole time I could have just been this instead. Do be who you are. Do be who you are. I think it just might be the most beautiful thing that this world has ever seen. I really do. I really do. Okay, Regan is sending everything over and over and over again. Sorry about that, you guys. Roses are red, violets are blue. When I was 4, I was Superman? Because I wanted to? Okay. Okay, I don't know who that is. Okay, I kind of want to read, oh wait, Elena said I sent the poem on one of your posts. Okay, what if I read Elena's poem and then Samantha's poem? And then my song? How about that? Elena, Samantha, Ari? Oh, Easton sent one also? Okay, then Easton. Okay, Elena, Samantha, Ari, Easton. Hi, Patrick. It's long. Okay. Easton, you want yours to be first? Is that okay with everything? I mean, that would be fine with me. You guys, I'm just a little bit worried about my voice. It needs rest. Bye, Miko. Bye, Michael. Okay, Easton is up first. Easton, where is your poem? Where is your poem? Wow. Eric M., I'm sorry that I didn't answer your question. Oh, okay. Roses are red, violets are blue, my heart is pounding, waiting on you, sitting on the porch, dreaming about you, singing all the words that she likes. Aww. That's a beautiful poem, but that sounds like a difficult experience to go through. Like your heart's pounding, waiting for someone. Was it hard to go through? And Easton, would you... Wait. It's farther up? Can you send it again then? You guys, I'm a little bit tired. I need to go soon. I found the poem. Elena, is it incredibly important that I read this poem out loud? Because I actually feel so exhausted, you guys. Like, I really need to go. And, like, my voice needs rest. Like, my mind needs rest. Like, I love that you guys have more to say and there's more questions and there's more poems, but, like, I will be back another day. What do you guys think? Ted said rest well. Samantha, you doing okay? Do you want me to read your poem before I go? How are you feeling? Because, yeah, the stream is going to end. I'm not going to end it abruptly. I want to make sure to say goodbye to everybody because I know this was a sensitive space. I know we talked about a lot of stuff. Patrick says goodnight. Easton says get some sleep. Yeah, I have to go. I feel very tired right now. Eric snapping my fingers in this poetry slam. Eric, you asked such a good question earlier. I scrolled past it and I was like, I want to answer that. So please come back with some questions and comments in the future because, like, that was amazing. Samantha said get some sleep. Okay, cool. All right. So no one is in dire need of anything from me. It's all right. Regan says hi. What's up, Regan? Love your earrings. Yeah, these are cool. Okay. Oh, I would love to sing my song, but my voice can't do it. I have to rest. When someone says they can't do something, they usually mean it. All right. I'm choosing to rest. I'm choosing to honor my body. Good night, Elena. Hey, I like your poem and I'd like to read it out loud in the future. I hope you feel really incredible about sending it. It's really beautiful that you chose to share your poem tonight. I really loved, Elena, your poem, the first one that you sent also. So, hopefully... Okay. I'm like in my head thinking everybody's hating me for leaving, but it's not true. Kadeem! Oh, Samantha, I will not forget you. Exactly, yeah. My heart is like, get out of there and stop talking. I just hid that person because they don't actually work for YouTube. Okay. Elena is right. I will remember you, Samantha. All right. Well, keep doing whatever you want to do. And I wish you have a life that is so beautiful to you. And I wish that I have a life that is so beautiful to me. Striker Z? are you? This is like the after hours. The stream is over. I was planning on not talking anymore. New subscriber. You literally just, this is crazy. My stream is over. I say goodbye to everyone. I'm done talking. Striker Z comes in and just gives me $9.99. Like, what? I just had to acknowledge that though. That means something to me. That's really cool. I just like, I literally am in awe that that happened. So, Striker Z, you have given me the gift of $9 and awe. Thank you, John. John is the singer-songwriter. I remembered. You like brought out my songwriting spirit. I can't wait to chat with you more and learn more about you and maybe see some of your lyrics too. Thank you. Yeah, send some more money. That was so cool. Now the stream made $40 and that doesn't even count the gifts. I really love that, John. That's like one of my goals. And like something I just feel in my heart, like I'm meant to just inspire people. So that's really satisfying. Okay, my last words are gonna be I am incredibly grateful that you encourage me to be who I've been being. I love being this girl that just comes on here and says whatever she pleases. So thank you for encouraging that. You are a person that feels happy to see a woman in love with life and choosing to create her life to be what she wants it to be. I usually start my live stream around 7 p.m. Sometimes in the afternoon, like 12 p.m. But yeah. Last words.